Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ariel. I'm a zero-based budgeter and I use the cash envelope system. On this channel, I share both my consistent income as a salaried employee along with my server boyfriend with his inconsistent pay. I share budget tips that work for us along with the lessons that we've learned along our journey. Right now, my two main goals are paying off debt and saving up for a new bed. If any of that interests you, feel free to subscribe and let's get into the video. These are probably my most popular videos, which thank you, because I actually really enjoy them as well. It is my boyfriend's budget, and I like his budget because his budget's never consistent, so I don't get bored of it. I don't tire from it. It's always new. I do get nervous from it though, because my paycheck is consistent. I know what my pay is going to be, paycheck to paycheck. With his, it's kind of a little like, maybe we made it, maybe we didn't, and so it's always surprising each week. So far, he's actually done really, really well, and so we're really excited with how well he's been doing. And just for some context, if you are new here, last year my boyfriend lost his job and we had to make a quick decision to move into my parents' house. And so this is where we're at right now, is still living with my parents. We're using the opportunity for him to go back to school to pursue what he truly loves, which is graphic design. And then to get him through school, he is serving. We get to work with server tips. First thing we're gonna do is count up his tips. He gets paid both by card and by cash. So his card tips were $568.98, and then we're gonna count up his cash. So here is his cash from this week. Actually, it's not this week, it's bi-weekly. So he actually pays himself bi-weekly, and I can discuss more into this because I will need a focused account. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Man, those ones were hard. All right, so he has a total of $121.98. So let's go ahead and plan out his paycheck. So for some context, if you are new here, I typically kind of restate it whenever it comes to his paycheck. He's a server, so he gets paid daily. However, he pays himself bi-weekly. So he racks up all of his tips and he doesn't spend it at all. And then when 2 weeks hit, so every other Friday, he basically pays himself. So he allows himself to then use all of his tips from the last 2 weeks. It took us months to be able to get to that point where he felt comfortable holding on to all of his tips for 2 weeks. But then once we got to that point, it's been actually really such an awesome system ever since. So this will cover his expenses from April 29th until May 12th. So income source, job, and I said he made $1121.98. So that's his only source of income. 98. Every letter or number that I just said was incorrect. All right, so his total is $1121.98. So we are first going to go over his fixed bills for this month, or for this paycheck, which is actually really short and sweet. So first we have storage, which comes out on the 1st, and his portion is $73.26, And then also on the 1st comes out gym, which is $30. And then on the 11th, his car loan comes out, which is $313.98. And then we're gonna go ahead and add up his expenses. So 73.26 plus 30 plus 313.98. So his total expenses are going to be $417.24. So I'm going to subtract that from the $1121.98. Which has a leftover of $704.74. Okay, and then coming over to his variable expenses, he has groceries. Groceries is $150. Gas is $100. Eating out is $60. Miscellaneous is $20. Fun is $50. Sora, who's our cat, is gonna put $20. And then hair, because he gets a haircut routinely, is gonna be $10. Okay, and then to add all that up, 150 plus 100 plus 60 plus 20 plus 50 plus 20 plus 10 equals $410. And then we're going to subtract that from the $704.74. It's going to be at $294.74. So he's got a leftover of just under $300. So typically once it gets to this point, when we've done fixed expenses and then variable expenses, tell me how he wants to use his leftover money. So all of the numbers I'm about to show you is what he told me he wanted to do with this leftover $294.74. So the first thing is going to be a buffer. And he's doing $20 to that. The next one is Christmas, which he decided to do $54 to. After that is his emergency savings, which he's doing $79.74 to. 100 envelope challenge, which is what we're using to save up for a new bed. He's putting $25 towards. And then, so we're going to stop right there for savings. 20 plus 54 plus 79.74 plus 25 equals $244.74. So if we subtract that from the $294.74 minus $244.74 equals $50. All right. So that last 50, he decided to make an extra payment onto his debt. So his Synchrony credit card, 50. So that'll be $50, which will be $0 left over. If I add all these up, it should equal the $1121.98. So 417.24 plus 410 plus 244.74 plus 50. There we go. His paycheck is budgeted, and so now it's the cash envelope stuffing part. Here is his cash envelopes. First we're going to unstuff them. So in here should be the last half of groceries that I'll use this weekend. And we should have 75, so 20, 40, 60, 75. Perfect. So that'll go in my wallet. Next is gas. He has $5 left over because we had to take my little brother to run some errands. So I'm gonna put this back here for money to use later. Eating out has nothing. Hair has $10 from last week. Fun has nothing. And then miscellaneous has 20. So that'll be used for sinking funds. So I guess let's go ahead and get into this. So first is groceries, getting that $150. So I'm posting this after the weekend. How are you guys doing? Did you guys do anything fun this weekend? This past Friday, so just yesterday, because I'm recording this on a Saturday, we went and saw Return of the Empire? Nope, Return of the Jedi. My boyfriend would be so sad right now if he heard me saying that. Gas is getting 100. So that was fun to go see in theater since that came out before our time. Well, eating out's going to be in the form of tens. So that was a lot of fun. Since it came out before our time, obviously we didn't have the opportunity to ever see that in theater. So being able to have the opportunity was super duper exciting. All right, that's 60. Hair. So yeah, that was really fun. Obviously my boyfriend, you could tell from the envelopes, he is a big Star Wars fan. So he was so excited. I literally kept messing up the title for the past 2 weeks. He's had this plan for a while now, and I was literally the girlfriend that kept him being like, we're seeing Empire Strikes Back, right? For the past 2 weeks, he kept on having to correct me. He even, like, 2 days ago, literally the day before us seeing the movie, I was still saying Empire Strikes Back. And he was so annoyed with me. He was like, seriously? Like, you can't remember it? And I'm just like, no, dude, like, I can't, I guess. Miscellaneous is getting 20. So that's his everyday expenses. I grew up on Lord of the Rings. So tell me, did you guys grow up on Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or Star Wars the most? I am definitely more of a Lord of the Rings fan. That is what I grew up on. That is what my family, like, we watched all of them all the time, but that's the one that definitely, like, I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings growing up. So, and I will sit down and watch the extended edition over and over and over again without any form of hesitation. So we're looking for Sora. Sora is getting 20. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're a bigger Star Wars, Harry Potter, or Lord of the Rings fan. I can geek out and talk about Lord of the Rings for days. Well, I can do pretty good at Harry Potter too. Oh, Sora now has 50, 70, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 5, 36. So 136. He's about to use all of this in like 2 weeks. Okay, and then the next one will be the cash envelopes. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. I love a good movie date night. We've actually been to the movies so much this year. It's pretty crazy to me how much we've been at the movies. So okay, we're doing 25, and then I'm actually gonna add the additional 5 left over from his gas for the cash envelope stuffing. So there's a total of 10, 25, 30 right here. And so I'll do the cash envelope stuffing whenever I do my next paycheck. Cash envelope stuffing, I will do the 100 envelope stuffing my next paycheck. And then miscellaneous is the last one, which will get the 20 rollover of miscellaneous that he didn't use last week. So miscellaneous fluff now has 50, which is fantastic because this has been depleted for a while now. So I think that is it in terms of his cash stuffing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the $54 for Christmas, which is gonna be in, I guess, tiny bills. So 10, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50, 4, 1, let's get some crispy ones. 1, 2, come on, I know there's more. 3 and 4. Okay, those ones were good. So let's just double check that one. 10, 25, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $54 will go to Christmas. He doesn't have a Christmas envelope yet. I need to make one. So yeah, date night was fun and everything. And I hope, again, you guys had a great weekend. Let's go ahead and see how much cash he has left to deposit into the bank from all of his cash tips. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I hate counting ones, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure that's correct. That was 64, right? Yeah, I think. Hopefully that was 64. Plus 54 plus 25. So 489 is what we used total from his cash from his tips. 553 minus 489 equals $64. So perfect. So he's going to return the $64 to the bank so that he has all that for all of his electronic stuff. Can't think of the words. Transactions. And yeah, that is it. I feel like that was slightly a mess. I was trying to figure out how to talk to you guys like while I'm stuffing because I want to get better at chatting with you guys. So again, let me know what you guys did this weekend for fun. Hopefully my chatting session with you guys was okay. I want to get better at chatting with you guys through my video rather than just kind of skipping through all of the like blank spots where I'm trying to think rather than talk, but I want to chat with you guys. So let me know how your guys' weekend went. Hopefully my talking was fine. Basically all I was trying to say is that we had a really good date night seeing Star Wars in theater. We normally deposit his tips and then we'll go pull exactly what we need in the exact increments. We just couldn't do that this time. So that's why I was using the increments from his tips, and I don't know if I will do that again because that was slightly embarrassing because I had to keep on remembering everything. But I do hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I do hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!